Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Casey Mize is on the mound for game two. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, number 47. He will lead this one off today.
Number 47.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Line toward the gap in left center. Well, this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Up next for Miami, Victor Mesa. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Green. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. The Tigers coming up. No score. Paul Blackburn gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready now, Max Schwartz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Blackburn. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Into the box, Isaac Paradis, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two batters find the sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez moves over, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Paradis stands at first with one out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 0.
Okay.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike two. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Ready now for the Marlins, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. High pop up. Paradis is there for it. One away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping up now, Jesus Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
That misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Swing and a liner, but foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Next for the Tigers, Seamus Nunez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting six, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Digging in, Jake Rogers, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brinson is there, one away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, Riley Green. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, number 50, and he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 7 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here it is on 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Chopper to short. He's got it. 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Victor Reyes. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The set and the 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
40,
Thank you, Heidi.
Ramos.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Scorched to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, number 47, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Green is after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score the runner from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding in once again, Victor Mesa. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Still only one out in the inning. To 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
One and two. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Tigers 1. Leading off the inning, Max Schwartz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Max Schwartz.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Schwartz swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Into the box now, Isaac Paradis. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Schwartz on at first, nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera, picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 to him now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 pitch is taken. Strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Standing in now, Seamus Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jake Rogers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
One and two to the Tigers catcher. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
The right fielder.
Boy, that has
50.
to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Riley Green. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit.
50.
It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate, number 50. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In there, strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-1 home. And strike two. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Detroit is out in front 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Skied into straightaway right. Green has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Rizzo, 33 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Max.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Max Schwartz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Brinson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Digging in and looking for more, Isaac Paradis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Baez has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo just to the right of the mound. And that's the third out. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jeimer Candelario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Green. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 47.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 47. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Ramos is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 4-2. Standing in, Josh Jung earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Jung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up, but this will land untouched. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Seamus Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Four runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now in the box, Jake Rogers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it is. And that misses 2-2. Slow little roller to third. Anderson comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now at the plate, Victor Mesa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Cutter low, 1-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Count remains full.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Tigers 4 and the Marlins 3. Elvis Lucero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Elvis Lucero.
Now at the plate, Riley Green.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Riley Green.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
Now
that was a 3-pitch strikeout. 50. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, number 50. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. To third. Anderson fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again. Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit on the ground but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Taylor Williams.
Leading off the inning, Jesus Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jeimer Candelario. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ramos leads off first with 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ready with another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's
Now
4 strikeouts
right
in the
fielder.
first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Eduardo Jimenez will get the ball
please.
here as he looks to get
Now
the final
pitching for the
out in the
Tigers.
top of the 7th.
Number 66, Eduardo Jimenez.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Schwartz has got it, and the side is retired. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the Tigers 4 and the Marlins 3. Striding in, Max Schwartz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Max Schwartz.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Isaac Paradis.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Paradis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
And that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 47. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Green. 1 down.
The center fielder.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Now at the plate, Victor Mesa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Mesa, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is a slider taken for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. 8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. Jose Fernandez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Baez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Tigers lead it 4-3. Carter Capps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Seamus Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Belted high and deep into right center. Brinson going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sanchez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right fielder, number 50, Riley Green.
So coming to the plate, Riley Green. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it remains a 4-3 game. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
77, Joe.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the ninth.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 50 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Jesus Sanchez.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Paradis ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Casey Mize wins his 3rd of the season. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.